Microsoft, Amazon, Google, Volvo, Caterpillar, Hyundai, Booking.com. What do these companies have in common? They are part of a new UN report exposing 48 companies for their role in aiding and abetting Israel's occupation of the Palestinian territories and ongoing genocide in Gaza.
These companies and this private sector has been engaging in the last 22 months in an economy that has turned genocide.
This is how these companies' involvement reaches into the many layers of Palestinian life. Since 2023, Israel has demolished some 3,900 Palestinian structures. According to data from the UN's Office for the Coordination of Humanitarian Affairs, over 7,700 Palestinians were displaced as a result. But who is facilitating this destruction? Companies like the US's Caterpillar, Sweden's Volvo, South Korea's HD Hyundai, and Italy's Rada Electronic Industries, the report reveals. Caterpillar's D9 bulldozer is employed by Israel as a controlled weapon used to destroy homes, mosques, and even bury Palestinians alive. The genocide in Gaza hasn't stopped the company from doing business with Israel, as it landed a multi-million-dollar contract with Tel Aviv in 2025. Volvo, for its part, has been supplying armored buses to illegal settlements in occupied Palestine since 2007. The demolitions of Palestinian homes make way for something profitable, a booming industry that the UN report calls occupation tourism. Holiday rentals in illegal Israeli settlements are advertised like any other property. Since October 2023, Booking.com has doubled its occupied West Bank listings and tripled those in occupied East Jerusalem. Airbnb listings in the occupied Palestinian territories grew from 139 in 2016 to 350 in 2025. The illegal settlement of Tekoa, for example, now hosts 17 Airbnb rentals, all built on occupied Palestinian land. It started as a military outpost in 1977. Today, it has over 4,000 residents, a swimming pool, tennis courts, a pizzeria, and even a summer festival. Palestinians are banned from entering without special permits. So what looks like an ordinary holiday rental is part of a bigger exploitative system. Demolitions clear the land, settlements are built, and platforms profit. Tnuva, Israel's largest food producer, profits from farmland seized from Palestinians and is owned mostly by China's Bright Dairy and Food. Tnuva's chairman calls dairy farming a pillar of the settlement enterprise. After Gaza's dairy industry was destroyed by Israel in 2014, Palestinian reliance on Israeli dairy increased 160%. Another company, Netafim, is 80% owned by Mexico's Orbia and supplies irrigation technology to illegal settlements, diverting already scarce water supplies and leaving 93% of Palestinian farmland arid. Lockheed Martin's F-35 and F-16 fighter jets are key to Israel's Air Force capabilities. Since October 2023, they have been used to drop an estimated 85,000 tons of bombs on Gaza, killing tens of thousands of Palestinians. Japan's Fanuc also supply Israel with crucial parts and machinery that maintain Israel's genocidal practices.
Complicity with genocide is a crime on its own under the Genocide Convention.
Israel's occupation of Palestine wouldn't work without technology that surveils, controls, and targets Palestinians. Microsoft, Amazon, and Alphabet give Tel Aviv nearly full access to their cloud and AI systems, boosting Israel's surveillance and data processing capabilities. IBM trains Israeli military personnel and manages databases containing Palestinians' biometric data to enforce a strict and discriminatory permit system. Palantir has provided Tel Aviv with AI-driven tools that help Israeli forces select targets through systems codenamed Lavender, Gospel, and Where's Daddy?
I found that it was necessary to write this report because many people still don't understand why this genocide has not been stopped.
From weapons to bulldozers, holiday rentals to AI surveillance, Israel's regime of genocide and occupation is built and maintained by corporate companies, many based outside of Israel. The report says these instances aren't tragic accidents, but the result of deliberate political and corporate decisions. Involvement in an active genocide and illegal occupation could lead these companies to face legal accountability under international law. But despite the damning UN report, will these companies ever actually be held accountable?